this is a preview of upcoming stuff, in addition to reviews that'll be complete, because I just took a look at it and thought, I got the flu, by the way. I was pissed because I was supposed to train today, but he's having a baby. That's how selfish I am. Seriously, I was like, God damn, another baby. We're supposed to be training every weekend, and anyway. And I got the flu when I woke up this morning, so whatever. That only took 29 seconds, so don't worry about it. What are we looking at here? I don't know when I was first looking at it. I think it goes like this. They're actually 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess this is the start. And let me go ahead and I'm not going to open all of them up. Or I might. Who knows? I don't script myself. You take this off the top. And then you got this. The company's called Fearless Audio. That took a minute to say. That's not professional, man. I should have done that like in the first 5 seconds. Whoops. If we were going on, faceplates, and I'll show you why. These are just blowing my mind how good these are compared to all of the other ones I've seen. You can't get it on the camera how absolutely gorgeous this is. I just said I hate sparkles. I guess there's levels to sparkle. This would be like 9,000. Holy crap, that looks nice. And then I took this out. So why am I doing a video while I got the flu? Well, because I'm not sending this back to anybody. And you're not going to get the flu if you touch it, so who cares about it? This is made out of... This is metal. This is actually pretty cool. And I had no idea what the hell it is. It's got the number of the item. It's got who it was made by, the date, and then I guess comments that they want to add. So if you're Chinese, you can read that. Tell me what it means. This is your card, like the person who made this set. You know their name, and when you look at it close up and you start to see the other ones that they make, you know that these aren't. This was made by somebody's hand, and that was probably the person whose name's on that plate. So if they see this video, they just saw their name in the video. That's just crazy. And then you're thinking, I'm not feeling that cable that much. Well, wait a second. This is the start. I thought the same thing. I don't think the cables are the main thing about these guys. I think the drivers and the way that. That's how my brain works. While I'm looking through that, talking about this, I'm looking and thinking, is that what they're saying? This is? Didn't even... Well, I'm looking through the camera, because I never really looked at this box. Art. Is that the way they look at this? Let's take a little walk for a second here. Art, that word that just jumped into my influenza-riddled ADHD having brain, and to see if the artistic part of what these guys do. Yeah, the camera can't quite capture the way that is a blue, like a deep, dark, beautiful. Wow. Wow. These are using all Knowles, I'm pretty sure, too. And I got another. I know who made it and the day they made it. That art word. Put that down. I think this is 4BA. These are all going to get their own videos, so you're going to get to know them well, but I'm doing this video because I just saw that metal card for the first time literally 5 minutes ago and thought, that is dope. And then I really took a closer look at the caps of maybe it was this one or another one, because I thought, holy fuck. Holy crap. Oh, wow. What? Whoa, slow down a second. I can see numbers, I think, inside there. I'm sure these are Knowles anyway. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Whoa. I just don't see this kind of stuff look this nice. I just said I don't like sparkle, like today or yesterday. I got the flu. I can't even remember. I guess I got to modify that. Is like certain kinds of sparkle don't get me. Other ones apparently are kind of appealing. So to the people that felt offended, like the sparkly click, my apologies, because I want to see what the other box has, because I don't think I've ever opened that one. And I think it's the 6BA one. So 4.5 S6. I've not opened this yet. No idea what kind of sparkly, wild awesomeness is coming out of this. These are like the 64 audio cases without the wraparound for the... Okay, this looks similar to the first one I think I saw. But has more drivers. Those look nice. 2 and then 4. That looks like a triple bore actually. Yay, that means that the bass and the mids and the treble are separated physically. Their sound tubes are coming at you unimpeded. I just prefer that. That's what I was talking about the other sets. And who made it the day they made it? Oh, so I got a whole collection of Fearless Audio stuff that started with just the coolest. I guess they think that like this is the start of your journey. I still, yeah, that's the way my brain works. And then I look at the caps and I think, did they connect that when they were doing this whole thing? Start, is that all that means? Does that have anything to do with that? Inside the mind of a madman, I know. Just, I don't know, you open it up and look at it and it looks kind of like art. And this is where you start. From this start, the world belongs to you. And it doesn't say it on the other ones. It's like a Willy Wonka in chocolate or something. What a trip. From this start, the world belongs to you. Well, damn. That's an exciting proposition, man. I think I could totally get down with that. They just kick the crap out of everything I've ever seen, probably, as far as subtle but clear advertising to the intelligent among us. That's just clever. If they're expecting you to try to challenge the whole collection, they're actually putting like a start for you. Like, start here. It's got the, you can't see inside. It's got, does it even say, or is it like a secret? It says start. It doesn't even say how many drivers are inside this. I took medicine, like NyQuil, so I'm a little bit delirious, but I'm just tripping on this whole thing. So this is start. I think the whole thing's partly about art. Super clever. Doesn't even tell you what's the, what does that say in Chinese? Like drivers or type? Start. That's what it is. It's your start type. And then when you pay more money, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, because I would maybe get into this. Then I'm starting, okay, I got 4 in here. So I could be 1, 2, or 3 right here. But not really caring because it looks so dope. I'm gonna, one more time, just for the hell of it. I'm gonna actually put that in the frame because this is all tripping. And it's the only one of the collection that says anything to you, because this, you gotta know when you start a game. You don't need to know, you're in the middle of the game, right? So I wonder if there's a finish. And then you open this one up and you're thinking, yeah, oh yeah, oh, that looks like stuff I've seen on way more expensive. Like I said, there are levels to glitter, and this is the one that I saw, the metal plate. It's not important that you know how many drivers are in it, just that this is the beginning of their adventure for you. What was that movie? What was that movie Sean Penn wanted to buy a birthday present for his brother? I think it was Kirk Douglas. And it turned out to be this giant trip thing, like where they were playing a game and he didn't know it, but the game was his birthday present and he thought people were out to kill him? What was that? God, Sean Penn. Sean Penn was the brother that was saying he couldn't stop the game, and then at the very end, just trippy stuff. 3 Days of the Condor. The very end, after he's met the CIA undercover guy, and basically he's a dead man. He says, "I gave it to the New York Times," and then the guy looks at him and says, "How do you know they'll print it? Like, how do you know the New York Times isn't connected to the government's thing?" This is back 3 Days of the Condor, and then he starts walking away, and he looks back over, and they just freeze the frame while people are singing Christmas music. Like, he realizes he's 50% maybe dead now. So he thought he did the final atomic setup with giving the info to the New York Times. 3 Days of the Condor, Robert Redford, and it tells him, how do you know they'll print it? They'll print it, but how do you know? Turn shot, end of the movie. Just like, oh, he's dead. He's a dead man. But enough of that. And did I say that I got this too? These are the Lark Studio. One of these is big pricey, and the other one's big pricey too. But this is just trippy. This thing. What? Yeah, I will start. I'm digging the whole thing, man. You're not even gonna tell me what we're doing. Just we're starting, and then let me know at the bottom that we're starting, and then you don't tell me we're at the middle of something. Right? There's just no end, I guess. It's like that's pretty symbolic to the whole hobby, isn't it? Because this hobby is partly art. Whoever came up with this, if you guys can understand English, this little thing, give them a raise. I see this stuff all the time, and I don't see anything where there's like a 1 or a 2, and I have any stimulation I want to try beyond the instinct to want to just move to the next one. But to make it kind of like this is cool. I did not even look at this until just recently. And then in the camera, I was like, this whole thing is kind of artsy, like the way that they're doing it. So what am I buying with my money? You're buying the start. It's 32 ohms. So your start is easy to drive. NyQuil, like substance. I'm out.